Yo, alright everybody, we are here today taking a look at an upcoming little banger by the name of Surviving the Humans. Now this one caught my eye for many reasons. Number one, you get to play the role of the zombie. You know, games such as Stubbs the Zombie, Zombie Night Terror, we don't get too many of those too often. We're playing the role of the zombie here. We're playing the role of the zombie. Number two, it is a point-and-click adventure game akin to the old-school style. Your Deponias. Recently we've been playing, Return to Monkey Island. Just that awesome 2D look, point-and-click adventure game. It's an upcoming game, so it's only going to be a demo. I'm not sure how long it runs for, but let's find out.
What the hell's going on? Did they bury me alive? I need to find my family and show them I'm not dead. It says Cooper, 1941 to 1973. Until time is more benevolent. Forever yours, G. I remember a strong pain in the chest, and at the same time, I also remember an immense peace. I feel very strange. I must find out what's happening. This is a cemetery. I'm having trouble walking. I can't feel my legs.
Okay, so number one, it is also completely voice acted to my knowledge, which is a plus. A little downside on this one is that you need to drop some equalizers, some normalizers, something on that. The levels are all over the place here, so give me a second, let me really quickly look at the audio levels here. Might have to reduce it just so it doesn't blow my eardrums out again. Okay, I reduced it a little bit. Hopefully this is gonna be good, even if we suddenly get some high-ass screaming levels here pretty soon. Okay. So we are indeed Koopa. How's our inventory looking like? Oh, our inventory is literally a coffin. I love it. We have ourselves a hand. Okay. Well done. Anything we can interact with here? Whiskey bottle. Don't mind if I do.
It seems that someone left a relative a bottle of whiskey.
That they did. I think the level is good. I might have to knock it down a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. If so, I guess I could just probably do it in post-editing.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood. You're still standing with
Yo, that's Vincent Price Thriller.
You try to run, you try to scream, but you will no longer see the sunlight because of the evil reach from the crypt that will crush you with its icy grip.
Good evening. Please don't do anything to me. I'm just passing through.
Good evening, kid. Don't be scared of me. Let me introduce myself. My name is Vincent, and I'm one of the oldest members of this cemetery. I'm in charge of escorting the newborns around here.
I think my headstone made it pretty clear. My name's Cooper. Nice to meet you.
Let me congratulate you, Cooper. You are dead.
What the hell's wrong with my body? Ah! I need to get out and go home.
The few that tried have died by the hands of their own, or managed to scare the hell out of them and made them leave town. That is not something I would recommend. Humans see us as monsters. They want us dead. In part, I can't blame them. They will shoot you on sight, and then you'll be dead immediately. That's why we chose to roam at night, tucked by the darkness, and preferably here in the cemetery, for safety. In time, we've been capable of building an ecosystem where we can coexist, based on terrorizing, beheading, dismembering, and taking a few sips of their blood. Don't look at me like that, kid. It's not something that I endorse, but it's allowed us to stand our ground to this day. There's always some poor bastard who wants to be a hero and throws himself into a crusade to end the abominations in the cemetery once and for all. And what should we do in such scenarios? But Let me tell you that such trivialities already stopped taking my sleep many years ago, young Cooper. Anyway, feel free to inquire whatever you feel necessary. Come on, kid, let me help you with that.
I'm gonna get out of this cemetery and find out what's going on.
Well, I'm afraid it won't be that easy. You must speak with the General first. He is in charge of security of this necropolis. He decides who enters and who leaves. He takes care of the monsters out there. You probably will find him in his crypt, located in the center of the cemetery.
Let's see if we could go find this general here to apparently get out of here. Appreciate the help there, Vincent Price. Loving this guy, though. He's just full of swag. Are you riddled with bullet holes, my dude?
Hey, how's it going?
It's none of your business.
Okay, clearly not a
Cliche
contender
voice.
for any sympathy awards.
All right. Well, let's move forward here. Get some British flags. Enter the crypt. Crypt door. Let's enter the crypt is open first. Oh, you must be the general. Okay. Can we move? Thank you. What do we got here? Wall of memories. Rifle. Check out this wall of memories first here, huh?
It's a newspaper article, and it says, on June 13th, 1917, 14 Gothis planes bombed East London, causing 162 deaths. I wonder if this is how George died.
Who is George? Oh, this is George. Sir Major General George. Let's speak to General George. George, I want to get out of here. How do I do this?
Welcome, recruit. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be guarding our battlefront?
Hi, I'm not a recruit. I just came up from my grave. Vincent told me to talk to you so I can get out of the cemetery.
Exit the cemetery? Huh, what is it with you neophytes and your demands? Think they can take everyone ahead?
No, sir. I just wanted...
Let me tell you something, son. My name is Major General Sir George, and I can't stand deserters, talkers, tricksters, cowards, fraternizers, Germanics, Austro-Hungarians, Ottomans, Bulgarians, and fishermen. I hate moles too. I want you to bring me a fresh human brain as proof of your progress. Now, through this act, I promote you to cadet. Go and do what you can, neophyte.
All right. Anything else here that we need before we go? There's a map. Can I take this map, perhaps?
Two hours later.
I can't grab that.
Let's go to the front. Can we leave out the front gate? It's a very good question. Oh, stone. Okay. Collect the stone.
May come in handy. You never know.
More stones.
Oh, sweet.
I mean, he's a dead boy, so he's actually very, stiff when he's grabbing things. But I guess it makes sense because he is a zombie, so there is that. There's our front gate, but there's some more stones here, so guess we'll pick them all up. Picked up 2 already.
Better keep this, just in case.
Another one there. Oh. Who lives here, by the
May
way?
come in handy. You never know. I'll group them all in a pile of stones.
What happened? Oh. All 4 stones have been grouped together. Okay. Cabin door. Anybody in here before we leave? I mean, can we leave? That looks to be locked over there. Open the door?
It's not even possible.
I'm not telling you to grab the door. Just reach and open it, you ding-dong.
Seems like no one's home. This is the main entrance to the cemetery. It's closed with a padlock. I don't think I can go out here.
But we need to get out. We got the approval.
I can't grab that.
All right, gangster. I got the go-ahead from homeboy, so...
Hello again. I don't think we've met each other, but I need to go through and leave the cemetery.
Right.
No,
Oh, come on, please.
you won't get out until you have a map.
Please.
No,
Pretty please.
no,
Please with sugar on top?
No! Now get out of my sight, or I'll crack your head wide open.
Well, we do know where there is a map.
Huh. I'm no expert, but this looks like an angrily elaborated plan to attack the town? It says, a bush for a rush. Hush hush, if you know what I mean.
I take care of the strategy, son.
Stop yelling at me. Okay, so we need that.
I can't grab that. George has a map. Maybe I should scare him with something from his past.
Okay, so I think I finally figured out how to grab this map. I've been going nuts trying to figure it out. I've been going back to the mobster, going back to Vincent Price, look at every nook and cranny to see if there's something I'm missing. But that last clue stuck with me about scaring George. And then I started looking in the crypt again, and I read the Wall of Memories again. You know how we read about the bombardment that killed 162 people or whatever? That is how we scare him. I think we're going to use that to throw the stones to make it seem like he's being bombarded again. Through here.
Let's try this.
Yes! God, finally. Our hand is still outside tossing him over inside. Some grade A PTSD right there.
The night bombing started again. Those damn Gotha planes. Body to ground, son.
I'ma keep this, if that's okay with you, crazy man.
Oh, he's finally got the map. Let's get out of here. Payphone? Any change in here that we might need?
I better leave this be. I have no coins to use it.
Ah, okay. Phone book?
At the moment, I have no one to look up in the phone book.
At the moment. So, we're gonna definitely get some coins and at some point look somebody up in the phone book. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. Usually these adventure games play out, they drop a little hint on you. Let's go over to the question mark. Manelli and Sons. Like right now I've been rewatching The Sopranos and like this gives me the old Sopranos vibe. It's the old butcher shop. Let's see here. Butcher shop sign. Sure.
It has the butcher's prices and opening hours.
Can we go inside? Seems to be open.
It's totally closed. I don't think I can enter through here.
Oh. Well, yeah, everything's on though. You can turn off the lights, you madman, when you're leaving there. Go to the alleyway? Sure. We gotta sneak in through the back. Oh, wait a second. Hold on.
I'm not murdering anyone. I must find a replacement brain for George.
Now it makes sense why you're in the butcher shop. When you hit H, like he'll give you like a hint in case you don't know what to do next. So he's not gonna murder anybody for a brain, which we need to bring to George. What's the next thing we could do? Maybe go to the butcher shop, get a brain there, bring it back. Okay. Alright, shop door.
I better leave this be.
No, I mean, I want to sneak in through.
It's totally closed.
Can I put the hand through there?
Those paddles look rusty and sharp. I can't grab that.
What's my hand at? I mean, I think that moving might be a problem, so I might have to turn that off or something.
I can't use that there. I'm not murdering anyone. I
Same
must
thing,
find
huh?
a replacement brain for George.
I mean, he mentions that it's rusty for a reason, right? Then we have to stop that, and then maybe we could probably throw the hand through there. The hand could probably let us in from the front, or just unlock this door or something. Well, I've been searching high and low. Couldn't find whatever the hell it was we needed until I came back all the way over here. And just barely did I notice there's a branch right here. Yes,
I
okay.
managed to stop it with this branch. Butcher won't be happy next morning.
Now, our detachable hand is free to do its thing. And that right there, by the way, you know how I mentioned Stubbs the Zombie? That's another Stubbs the Zombie thing right there. Detachable hand.
That's it. Get inside and open this door.
Ah, okay. Now we get to control the hand itself. Cool, cool. Definitely a bit more of a spin to your usual 2D point and click.
Jump, jump. That way nobody can catch you.
Now, is it jank as all hell? Absolutely. You better believe it. This is not what I call responsive platforming controllers. It seems like you gotta jump before you make a move forward.
This is
Like you can't move and jump on the fly. Like there's like a weird delay. We just keep going up, right? Okay, easy. The terrain is not making much sense to me, but whatever.
This is gonna be tricky.
Crouch into the knives? Sure. By crouch, just bend your fingers a teeny tiny little bit.
That's it. Now I have to turn on the lights.
Oh, good.
It seems that didn't work.
At the front door? Okay, that might be the front door. Back
Let's
one,
get this down.
front, lights.
Let's get this down. Let's try this.
No idea what that controls.
That's what I was talking about, baby.
Oh. Okay. Now to acquire ourselves a brain. And we're ready. I said, oh, this is where we went through as the hand, huh? Okay. The knives right there. The pieces of meat that we cracked over, that's where, okay, that's actually kind of cool.
I can't stay here locked up. If it turns daylight, they'll discover me, and it'll surely be the end.
What happened? Am I locked in? And go to the location. Close, freeze the door.
It's locked up tight. I need to find a way out of here.
Oh, good. Now we're stuck in here as well. Excellent. Hanging meat. See that you interact with yourself. Oh, brain! Well, at least we got what we came for. Now we just need to figure out how to get out of here. Take the brain.
This may come in handy. You never know.
Cow brain. It'll do. So now we got cow brain. Now we gotta figure out how to get out of here. Light.
Bright and warm light.
Okay. Metal rail that's about to fall down. Can we use that to pry the door open?
The rail is rusty and loose.
Oh, so this one in your hand for.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. Metal rail. Use that on door.
What if... I better think this through first.
Yo, there's a freaking gremlin over here. Is that... I'm not sure if that's Spike or Mohawk. It's Mohawk, right?
This may come in handy. You never know.
Okay. AC drain and metal rail. Well, the metal rail seems to have like ice on it. Maybe it said the light was warm, right? So maybe we're supposed to melt it or something. Now let's try.
I'm gonna put this here.
Yeah, that worked. All right, what about this hanging meat again? What if we move him? Anything back here where you were at? Oh. Ice.
This may come in handy. You never know.
So that body was covering the ice. I feel like this is like some sort of like MacGyver type of thing here. How we're getting out of here. Like we got ice, we got a metal rail that's apparently warming. I mean, look. If we have ice and the thing that's apparently warming up over there, you move out of the way. You obviously got to put the ice there, right? But for what? I don't know.
That'll slowly melt the ice.
Okay, now we got a drip effect. And we have a drain, so maybe the drain, we need the drip. Like literally we need the drip, not figuratively.
Okay, just wait now. Great, it's already opened. The ice expanded and broke the lock. Yeah, science!
I'm gonna pretend to understand how that worked. But it worked. That's also the end of our demo, unfortunately. Well, I like it. The voice acting is fine. Vincent Price in particular is really good. The levels have to be worked on when it comes to the pitch of everything. Number one. Number two, it's very janky. But of course, it's only apparently a proof of concept demo. It's still early in development, so by now it's probably even further developed, who knows. I'll definitely keep my eyes open on this one. I like everything about it. It's obviously just very rough around the edges. Gotta be cooked a bit longer, as they say. But more than likely, whenever we see the full release, I might come back to it and show it often and see, hopefully, how everything's been fine-tuned to make less of a janky experience. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. All the information for this will be down below in case you want to also keep your eyes on it. I'll catch you next time.